Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some big news around NIO, including the company's latest vehicle numbers, major internal restructuring plan, and a key trade agreement that could have effect on the entire EV sector. Let's start with the latest numbers from China. Last week, NIO, which includes the NIO, Onvo, and Firefly brands, recorded a total of 6,000 insurance registrations in China. That's an 18% increase compared to the previous week. New brand alone had around 3,900 registrations, that's up over 13% from week before. Onvo registered around 1,600 units, and that's an increase of around 30%. And Firefly, their newest sub-brand, had 470 registrations. Now, in terms of actual deliveries for April, NIO delivered almost 24,000 vehicles. That's their second best month ever, just behind December of last year. Out of those 24,000 cars, around 19,000 came from the main NIO brand. That's a 23% increase year over year and almost 89% higher than March. Their sub-brand Onvo delivered 4,400 units, slightly down from March, while Firefly, their newest sub-brand, started strong with 231 vehicles delivered, despite only having 2 full days of delivery in April. Let's take a quick look at the competition. Tesla numbers in China dropped sharply. Last week, Tesla had just 3,000 insurance registrations. That's down nearly 58% from previous week, where they registered around 7,000 vehicles. For the month of April, Tesla sold around 28,000 vehicles in China only. That's down more than 60% compared to March and about 8.5% lower compared to last year. Meanwhile, Xiaopeng is continuing its strong momentum. They recorded around 7,000 insurance registrations last week. That's up 24% from the week before. In April, Xiaopeng delivered around 35,000 vehicles. That's their second highest monthly deliveries that they had up until now. Now here is a significant technology update from NIO. NIO's flagship sedan has become the first vehicle equipped with steer-by-wire technology to receive certification in both China and Europe. The dual certification confirms the system meets the strict safety and performance standards across major international markets. Let's explain for a second what's a steer-by-wire. So unlike traditional steering systems that use a physical connection between the steering wheel and the wheels, a steer-by-wire system replaces that mechanical link with electronic sensors and motors. This allows for more precise control and better integration with autonomous driving features. It also reduces weight and frees up spaces in a vehicle's cabin. The certification was conducted by Aplos, which is an automotive technology testing company based in Spain. It's the first time they've approved a steer-by-wire system for use in Europe, putting NIO in the forefront of advanced EV driving technology. In short, this isn't just a flashy innovation, it's a foundational upgrade that could influence how future electric and automotive vehicles are built and driven. On May 9th, NIO announced a major internal restructuring plan. They're merging their sub-brands Onvo and Firefly into the main structure of NIO. Here's what's changing. A new top-level department will now handle all Onvo product design and development, reporting directly to the CEO. The Onvo users service team will also be brought under single department. And finally, marketing and sales teams for Onvo and Firefly are also being consolidated under existing NIO divisions. This restructuring is coming after a need to reduce cost, and hopefully they will reach that goal. NIO already has begun to integrate services like allowing Onvo and Firefly customers to use NIO house locations. The US dropped tariffs to about 30%, and China also dropped tariffs to around 10%. That can be very beneficial with NIO because lower tariffs can be translated to reduced cost, and that's because NIO is a global brand and tariffs affect all import and exports from China. Following the news, NIO stock jumped around 5%, and other Chinese EV stocks like Xiaopeng and also saw an increase. But remember, this is only a short-term deal, so we need to see what will happen next. So a lot is happening with NIO, from solid deliveries and cutting-edge technology to restructuring organizational changes and also economic changes with trade tariffs. The next upcoming month might be very interesting for NEO investors that follow NEO and especially the market adoption for the new brands Onvo and Firefly. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.